Hey y'all, Kenny here with my sweet gum flat bow. Thanks for joining me. This is the fourth installment in my How Do You Shoot This Thing series. I previously covered stance, draw, anchor, and release. If you haven't seen those videos, visit my channel and check them out. Today I'm going to try to answer the question, how do you aim this thing? Now, that's kind of hard to put into words, especially in a 3-minute window, but I'm going to give it a shot. Probably the easiest way to learn to aim the stick bow is by using the point of aim or gap method. With point of aim, you're using the tip of your arrow to judge where to hold the bow in order to hit the target. At normal hunting ranges, your point of aim will typically be below the spot that you want to hit. As you move closer to the target, your point of aim will move lower. As you back away from the target, your point of aim will be higher. You memorize that gap between the tip of your arrow and the spot that you want to hit. It takes a lot of practice. There ain't no shortcuts to shooting a stick bow. With my method, I'm not looking at the tip of the arrow. My primary focus is on the spot that I want to hit. My secondary focus is on the fletching end of the arrow. I count my bow with the top limb at about the 2 o'clock position. I look between the cock feather and the hen feather on my arrow and down the shaft, and I visualize the arc of the arrow to the target, and I memorize that. Now, when I started doing that, it's like you turned a light switch on. I think it's a skill anybody can acquire. It's very much the same principle you use when you shoot a basketball or throw a baseball. I learned to shoot using point of aim before I even knew what it was called. My problem with that method is that I'm aiming at one spot and my arrow's flying to another. It's a bit unnatural. It was a problem for me in a hunting situation, especially from an elevated stand where my perception was somewhat changed because of that height. With my method, the arrow leaves the bow and I'm tracking its flight as it crosses my line of sight, then drops into its intended target, and that is a beautiful thing indeed. Hopefully I said something there that made sense. I plan to do a few more videos. I may do a troubleshooting video, a checklist of things to look for when you can't hit the ground with a quiver full of arrows. We all have those slumps, and we kind of have to go through there and try to eliminate the causes. Also, I might talk about arrow selection for the self bow. I may do a video talking about some of the things that I've learned hunting with the self bow for a number of years. So if you're not a subscriber, take care of that now. Share this video with a friend, and thanks for watching.